MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Messina will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here is Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
First pitch, 106.
Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Robinson goes down for the first out of the game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1 the count now. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Now at the plate is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees. Not shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Tino Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Now to the plate, Jay Buhner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 19, Jay Buhner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Eddie Murray. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And that misses. 2-1. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Canseco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Up next, Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That misses. 2-0. Now the pitch. Line, that's a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One ball, one strike to count. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and a strike now. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the designated
Time
hitter,
for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So now to the plate, Darryl Strawberry. 1-0 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting it.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Canseco is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 9.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. Now the first pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jackie.
So next to hit is Jackie Robinson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in is Wade Boggs as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First offering. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
Next to stand in is Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Correa takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next to the Yankees, the center fielder,
Next, it'll be Bernie Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Victorino finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Jay Buhner will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Now at the plate here is Jay Buhner, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Lifted in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. At the plate now is Tino Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Tino Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Robinson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Canseco is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Ball 3. Darryl Strawberry will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. Robinson is under it. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And now the first pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch that can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Up next to the Astros.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
Hey! 0-1 in the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And the runner back safely. At the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Soriano, base runner at first with 1 out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
From the stretch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Flew out last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel up front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up, throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Jose Canseco is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Yankees lead it 3-1. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. He's got it on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Next to hit, Jay Buhner drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled away. Count is even. 2-2 to Buhner. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he sets him down swinging. Jay Buhner is the second out in the 7th inning. Eddie Murray is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posada recovers, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 3-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line shot to third base.
Now back, the second baseman.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Buhner is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Digging in next, Jorge Posada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. We're in the 8th.
Leading off the third baseman.
Stanton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way.
Now pitching for the
high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And it's fouled away. Too high. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to bat, Shane Victorino. He bounced out last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club Hall of Famer, Wade Bob. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak roller right side. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next here is Derek Jeter. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. And now here is Bernie Williams, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first base.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 4-1 New York. Now into the box, Garrett Stubbs. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Raines is there. 1 away.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Mariano Rivera answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now back, left field, Michael Brantley.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped on the ground to first. Throw on to first, and the Yankees, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Mike Messina is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, and they left